Hello girls, our lesson today is still from Module 5, My New House. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to write sentences correctly. Do you know what are houses made of? Do you know? Now let's look at houses around the world. Do you remember the name of a Mongolian's house? Yes, it's called Ger. Now, based on this text, fill in the blanks with the correct answers. You have 3 minutes to write down your answers in your journal. We will check them together once you are done. So please pause this video. Are you done? Let's look at the first sentence. Girls are... What are girls? Girls are folding homes. The girl has a light wooden frame over a felt cover made from sheep's wool. The felt gives protection from the weather and insulates against cold and heat. Do you get these answers correct? Well done! Let's look at the next one. The Tata house in Africa. Again, you have 3 minutes to write down your answers in your journal. Do pause this video until you complete all 3 sentences. Alright, done? The houses are built with, yes, wood, handmade bricks and straw. Goats and sheep live on the ground floor. The towers of the Tata, what are they used for? Used to store grain. So the towers of the Tata are used to store grain. Let's look at the next one. Tulou in China. Pause the video and write down your answers. Alright, let's look at number 1. Tulou means earth building. The building is made of, yes, wood. In the courtyard, people can cook, wash and dry clothes and children can play. Now lastly, igloo in Canada. Just like the previous slides, you have 3 minutes to complete the sentences. So please pause the video as you read the text again and fill in these sentences. Alright, are you done? Let's look at number 1. Igloos were built by the... Yes, by the people of the Arctic region of Canada and the Inuit. Don't forget, there are 2 answers here. People of the Arctic region of Canada and the Inuit. Both of these people built the igloos. An igloo is also called, yes, a snow house or a snow hut. Lastly, an igloo is often built during an igloo is often a temporary shelter built during a hunting trip. You get all of them correct? Well done! Now back to the questions. Houses are made of wood, bricks, what else? Straw. Yes, this is straw, not the straw that you use for drinking. Look at this picture. These are how the straws are being used. Next one. Oh, what are these? Mud. Yes, look at this house. It's made entirely of mud. And for modern houses, they are built using steel and cement. Now let's look at different types of houses and building materials. Because of copyright, I cannot print it here, but I will link it in the description for you. Now, environmentally friendly house. What does that mean? Environmentally friendly house. Environment is what we call as 环境, friendly house. Now let's look at this picture. This is an example of an environmentally friendly house. And this one. And this one. And lastly, look at this one. Do you have any idea? Now, environmentally friendly house is an environmentally low impact home designed and built using materials and technology that reduces its carbon footprint and lower its energy needs. That means this house requires materials that you can find from the nature that does not harm the nature, and the houses that are built does not consume or does not use too much energy. Now here is a link on environmentally friendly house. I will link it in the description for you. 所以我们可以说呢 ，environmentally friendly house 是一个对环境温柔的屋子。什么意思呢？就是这个屋子呢，它用的材料就是周围可以得到的，不需要从远方运回来的。然后它的材料也是对这个环境很温柔的，就是想可以环保的。比如说，它用木材做出来的一个对环境温柔的屋子呢，或者是家呢，它也不会太过用电的屋子。比如说，它不需要天天都要开冷气的，或者是它不会是需要用到很多水的。这种屋子就是叫做 environmentally friendly house. Now, for an environmentally friendly house, first, they should have a solar panel. Solar panels convert sunlight into electricity. 它把太阳的力量转换成电。It also use local steel, wood and rock. 它就用 local means 本地的，就是讲不是从外面运回来的，是它是周围可以找到的。And it install a grey water system to recycle and reuse household water. That means the water that you use for washing can be used to water the plants. It recycle the same water. Another example of an environmentally friendly house is that it has a windmill. A windmill uses wind energy to generate electricity. It is almost the same like solar panel. Solar panel, it converts sunlight into energy. A windmill, it uses the wind to generate electricity. Your homework today is you have to write about your house. Use there is and there are. Draw your house and label the materials used. Let me show you an example. In your English one, put down today's day and date. This is EX7. And in the middle, you write down my eco-friendly house. Eco means environmental. So we just shorten it to my eco-friendly house. So first, let me draw my house. This is how my eco-friendly house looks like. I will label it as well. So these are woods. The window frames and the fence are made of wood. The window panels are made of glass. And the walls are made of bricks. And let me write about my house. This is my house. There is a windmill behind the house. There are solar panels on the roof. The solar panels convert sunlight into electricity. There is also a fence around the house. There are many windows in my house. Now, I want you to write about your own house. Don't copy exactly the same as mine, because if you do that, you are not learning anything. Right? So once you've done with your writing, remember you need to take a picture of your writing and upload it back into Google Classroom for me to mark. Then click on Turn In. I will see you again in the next lesson. Bye-bye.